I am Sterling Libs. Today, I want to talk to you about money. Essentially, what I talk about in this place, in this platform, is really about money. Um, I trained as a chartered accountant many years ago. Still work as a chartered accountant, have my accountancy practice, but I'm also a financial coach. And I know what money has done in in my life. I know a time when I used to struggle so much about money. And I know a time now where it's not that much of a big deal. And it's all because about being successful with it. But what does success with money mean? Does it mean you make lots of money? Far from it. It could be that, but it's far from it. Being successful with money is all about how you manage the money that you have. How are you able to manage the money that you have? To bring your dreams, your desires, and ambitions to fulfillment, you must, to a great extent, be successful with money. I know this for sure. There was a time when I was totally not very good with money. I had trouble in my own marriage because of that. My wife couldn't trust me because she felt I was not a good steward of the financial resource. And you can imagine if your wife doesn't trust you in the area of money, it can really, really be very, very difficult. I had to work hard. I had to understand all the things about money, the rules of money, and all sorts of things to bring that discipline within myself and my family and home. And now she does trust me after many years of really working around it. She trusts me around the area of money. And it's what a relief is. The difference is like day and night. In working as an accountant, helping many businesses, the ones that are successful are the ones that are successful in really managing money. Those who are successful with money. The ones that are not, same. As a financial coach, I see the same thing all the time. So to bring your desires, your dreams and ambitions to fulfillment, you have to be successful. You must be successful with money. And that's what I talk about in these talks, these episodes that I talk about all the time is just around that. That is just my thing. For some people, it might be, they might talk about another area. My area is about financial transformation. Some might be education, mathematics, all sorts of things. We all have to choose something that we venture into. For me, because of the difference of understanding how to be successful with money has done in my own life, I feel like I owe it to talk about it, to share it with other people. And the thing about money, the unique thing about money is this. Money is one of the three great desires that humans have. Can talk about that later on another talk. But the thing about money is that whether you have less or you have more, you always want more. The hardest thing about money is to know when it's enough, when you have enough. And that is the hardest thing about money. And when you arrive at that point where you say, I have enough money, then money will not rule over you in many ways. Money, whether you have less or you have more, the desire is always more. And that's why you see when someone has had 100,000, they make 100,000. They want to go to the next level. Some people are millionaires. They want to become multimillionaires. They're billionaires. They want to become multi-billionaires. That's the thing about money. So being successful with money is not about making lots and lots and lots of it. It can be that, but how much will you make and you say that, okay, I've had enough? How? How much? So if you're going to be successful with money, there are certain things. Money has rules. Money has distinctions. Money has things you need to understand. I want to share with you one distinction about being successful with money. There are many of them. And over time, if you are going to be listening to me in this channel, you will hear me share those distinctions and rules of money. that can help you become super good with your money, be successful with your money, and be in a situation where you are not wondering about how to sort out yourself, because you need money to sort out many things. One distinction, though, that I'll share with you very briefly here about being successful with money is doing what we call financial reviews, reviewing your state, your financial state of affairs. You'll be surprised at how many people don't do this kind of thing, reviewing the financial status, knowing where you earn your money, how much you're earning, how much money is going out, where it's going to, things like that. Many people don't do that. But more importantly, I think in the area of reviewing your financial status is in reviewing the relationships and associations that you have. They have a tremendous impact on your financial success. We're coming to the end of the year. It's just a few days towards the end of this year. And if you are to look and see what kind of relationships, what kind of situations have shaped your financial destiny, if you clearly and critically reflect on that, you find that some situations and relationships have empowered you financially, and some have really brought you down. And the same is with situations and circumstances as well. There are certain circumstances and situations you've gotten into that have empowered you, and some that have completely destabilized you. The onus is upon you to sit down and reflect as the year comes to an end. Which ones have worked well for you? Which ones haven't? Because if you don't, you're bound to repeat the same in the next year and wonder, why are you not becoming financially stable? Why are you not becoming successful financially? So do that financial review. Look at the relationships, look at the situations you've gotten yourself during this year. How have they impacted you financially? How have they enhanced on the way you manage your money, on the way you are making leaps and bounds in your financial future? That is one of the distinctions about being successful with money. There are many of them, there are other rules, but I just want to talk about that one distinction, especially because it's the end of the year now, where you're sitting down, reviewing and looking forward to plan for the next year. But it will be unwise for you to start planning for the next year without looking back and see what happened this year. How did I fare this year in terms of the relationships, in terms of the associations that I got into, the circumstances that I got myself into? How have they helped shape my financial destiny? That is the question. Do that exercise before the year ends, and then set goals for the next year. That's one of the distinctions you have to do. And we'll catch up again in due course. But that's just what I wanted to bring your way, to bring your ambitions and desires to fulfillment. You must, to a very great extent, be successful with money. Thanks for your attention. Speak to you again soon. Bye-bye for now.